I'm at your back door with the earth of 100 nations in my skin. You won't recognize me, for the light in my eyes is strange. It was years ago, God knows, when you strayed to tell me your whole truth, that you were not mine to save, that you could not change. Well, would it be enough to go by if we could sail on the wind and the dark? Cut those chains in the middle of the night that had you pulled apart. Would it be enough to go by if there's moonlight pulling the tide? Would it be enough to live on if my love could keep you alive? I've built a lot of castles, I've built a lot of blazing speed of light machines, but it doesn't matter, you know, they all crumble in the winds of change. So I turn back to breathing, I learned a few good reasons to cry, and I finally called home, praying you weren't out of range. Carry the weight, I'll carry the weight of you, I swear. And carry the weight, I'll carry the weight of you. Well, would it be enough to go by if we could sail on the wind and the dark? Cut those chains in the middle of the night that had you pulled apart. Would it be enough to go by if there's a moonlight pulling the tide? Would it be enough to live on if my love could keep you alive? So will you let me come in? The skaters have found me and they're crowding round my blood. At least offer me a drink or a breaking of the ice. I'm wanting your anger, I only want to see if I can shake you out of sleep and bring you out under this flooded sky at any price. So carry the weight of me in your heart. Carry the weight of me. Would it be enough to go by if we could sail on the wind and the dark? Cut those chains in the middle of the night that had you pulled apart. Would it be enough to go by if there's moonlight pulling the tide? Would it be enough to live on if my love could keep you alive? If my love could keep you alive. Hey love, is that the name you're meant to have for me to call? Well, look, love, they've given up believing, they've turned aside our stories of the gentle